Countless shooting stars streak the sky tonight. If you can pick the right one, it will carry your wish to thousands of distant worlds.
Wait, let me see this in the VOD again.
You're feeling very relaxed now, aren't you?
No, I don't.
So, then, it's time to tell you a little bedtime story.
Huh?
Well, let's start with a conclusion. The crew was defeated in the battle against Sunday. Everyone in Penacony failed, and no one survived.
What?
But
Huh?
don't panic. The truth, as horrifying as it may be, is not yet irreversible. There's still a glimmer of hope, and that's why I'm here. Next, I'll use this empty light cone that carries all your memories to relive everything that happened before. And when this story reaches its end, I'm sure someone as clever as you will notice that. There's a major flaw in the story you have experienced. Yet, within that flaw lies a glimmer of hope. Are you ready for it?
No! I'm fucking confused!
Do you remember everything? When the clock turned back, the Express started a warp jump, sending you to a strange dream. You were bewildered back then.
Yeah.
And then a Galaxy Ranger named Acheron showed you a way out.
Yeah.
When you arrived at the Reverie Hotel, you met the doorman Misha and had a confrontation with Aventurine, an IPC representative. Thankfully, Acheron appeared again and helped you. After that, you saved Firefly and explored Penacony together. During the tour, you ran into Sparkle disguised as Sampo and accidentally entered a child's dream.
Did? No way. The Acheron bits with that old man. Those were from like long ago. She didn't mean us. I would need to know if she says a boy instead of a girl if you choose Caelynx?
There, I rescued both of you from death, but Firefly didn't return to reality. She realized the truth and tried to involve you in her plan, but that resulted in an accidental death. Even more unsettling, you soon encountered another murder. The two cases of death prompted you to investigate the truth behind the sweet dream. Despite your efforts to gather information about the two victims, you didn't make much progress. But you did learn about the watchmaker from Gallagher.
That confused me so much because, like, her body was found in a real world, Dad. And that confused me how she can be then in that exiled land. Like, that still confuses me till this day.
Meanwhile, Aventurine was secretly carrying out his scheme, in which you were one of the pawns. In the midst of a fierce battle, Acheron revealed her true identity as an emanator of the Nihility and unsheathed her sword.
I remember.
That strike foiled Aventurine's plan and opened a passage between the sweet dream and the original memory zone. Upon your arrival at Dreamflux Reef, you learned the truth that death was actually dormancy, as well as the truth about the dreamscape, the Stellaron, and the bellboy, Misha.
Yeah. But I'm also, is Aventurine not back then? God damn it, game! Can't I have one nice pick in my life?
You split up with Sunday and Robin, looking for a way to seal the Stellaron. However, it turned out that Sunday and the Dream Master had their own hidden agenda. and you had to engage in an ultimate duel on the stage of the Charmony Festival.
By the way, I opened up the credit thingy, and it's so weird. Mark 7 has question marks. Don Hong has Don Hong. Himeko is Himeko. Welt is called Joachim Nokian Virtanen. Who the fuck? Firefly is Firefly. Acheron doesn't exist. Black Swan is Black Swan. Aventurin is Kakavasha, which makes sense. The Watchmaker Misha is Mikael, makes sense. Gallagher is Gallagher. Bootheel is Bootheel. Sparkle is Sparkle. Dr. Ratio is Veritas Ratio, whatever. Robin is Robin. Sunday is Sunday. And then we have like the Dream Master with like the apostrophes, who is Sunday's servant. Very weird. And then we have the Gopherwood, who plays as the apostrophe, a Dream Master. So weird. These credits, so weird.
Finally, the story reached its conclusion. You emerged victorious, with the Trailblaze triumphing over the Order, and Penacony.
I know that he's from Honkai Third Impact, so I'm just assuming that's his real name over there. Hi, Ryuf! Welcome. I don't know what they teased. I have not watched any of the trailers, so I don't know what else is missing.
This marks the end of the thrilling journey in Penacony. I'm sure you've already noticed something unusual.
Everything!
The major flaw, which contradicts all the known information, hides in this story.
My first encounter with Misha at the I mean, that was weird. I was attacked by Sparkle disguised as Sean. That's true. Picked us a fight. This is so weird. I can unsheathed her sword. Deficit is. Oh my god. It's either this, or this. The problem is the story was like played over so many weeks. I do not remember all of that. Was death disguised as dormancy?
Well, although the fake deaths of those two ladies don't align with our initial assumption,
Okay.
I'll go ahead and eliminate that incorrect answer for you. It is true that
Okay, it is the first thing then. It's the Misha thing.
Little Misha. Or
I should have gone with my fucking gut feeling.
Watchmaker.
I was like, oh, that's too obvious. That's probably not it.
He's only a segment of memory in a dream bubble, but his ambition for the Trailblaze led him to leave the bubble.
Yeah.
And embark on a grand adventure in Penacony.
Yes.
While Misha is a rather special memory zone meme, and he was granted power by the Trailblaze, there's still one thing that he shouldn't be able to do. A life born in the memory zone could never manifest in reality. So,
But he didn't.
why did he appear in the Reverie Hotel in reality?
Did he?
The answer is simple. He is the one fatal variable that contradicts all our known
The whole thing
information.
was a dream, wasn't it?
This means that you, who wholeheartedly believe in this memory,
All of it is a dream.
are
We never got there.
trapped
Yeah.
in the dreamscape
Mm-hmm.
at this very moment. Wake up, sleepyhead. Break free from this eternal dream and return to the real world. We'll find our answers there.
Listen, the beginning of that whole thing is too long ago. Like, this was the moment probably where we fell asleep, wasn't it? We got like sucked into the whole shirt. I played the beginning of the story like months ago.
Darling.
She called me darling. Anything else here? No? Okay.
Not another one. Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Finally, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
I am so lost. The deja vu is very strong with this scene, yeah.
I understand you must be confused.
Yeah.
And we'll do our best to shed light on the situation.
Please.
However, before that, it's essential to know that
Yes.
this place is the rift between dream and reality.
Okay.
A place reserved only for those who have awakened from Enna's dream.
From the Order.
Do you remember Sunday's ambitious plan?
Yes.
He intended to harness the power of the Stellaron, the collective will of over 100,000 Oak family
From that
members,
Harmony planet where they
and the
snacked them away.
desires of everyone in Penacony to usurp the Harmony and restore the Order.
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into Asdana, we were already affected by the Stellaron. That strange dreamscape where we met. Maybe it was a sign that your thoughts were beginning to drift away.
Oh, this is just a dream. Did I fall asleep? No, back at the beginning of the story?
I don't think the goal of the Order was to put everyone into a deep sleep. Quite the contrary. They used the Stellaron to catalyze the leakage of Asdana's memoria into the material world, allowing the dreamscape to blend with reality. And that included a lot of memoria from the Beyond the Sky Choir. As time came and went, the dreams eventually became indistinguishable from reality, and reality became an illusion. People think they are awake, but their spirits have long since stepped into the Temple of Order.
This is what makes Enna's dream so powerful. In this paradise governed by the Order, everyone indulges in their delightful dreams and lives happily ever after.
I just want to say again that the developers said, oh, this is going to be a fun and happy and lighthearted story. My ass isn't! First of all, I'm confused. Second of all, this is not happy and lighthearted. Bitch, you're lying.
I believe what you experienced in the sweet dream, except for that flaw, was real. Only in this way could you reach the destination, lifting the crisis in Penacony and embarking on your next trailblazing expedition. If it wasn't for Acheron's plan, we might have been trapped in this dream forever.
Fortunately, while the path of the Order governs all things, it can't affect the Nihility. I came to realize this when the Dream Master tried to expel
Nihility,
me
I
at
guess.
any cost.
This is also why you felt a sense of peculiarity when traveling with her. Well, I'm not as fortunate as she is. Even if I'm a memo keeper, I was still influenced by the power of the Order and fell into hallucinations. However, thanks to your memories, now we still have a chance to turn the tide.
Yay?
For mortals, even if they possess the great power of a path, they can't create a flawless world like gods do.
Okay.
That's why there was a flaw in your dream. In other words, once you have realized the world is not real, you'll have a chance to break free from the dream.
The flaw in your dream lies within Misha, who could have never appeared in reality. When I turned the pages of your memories, I realized that I was in an illusion too.
Huh? I didn't know that the guy apparently likes to kill off characters. Sounds just like Final Fantasy XIV experience. gives the same vibe. Didn't expect it all comes back to Misha, so we lost.
Now Sunday has usurped the power of the Harmonious Choir through the Charmony Festival. Asdana has thus fallen into Enna's dream, transforming everyone equally into the notes
Is
of the
Asdana
Aeon.
the Harmony Aeon? These names are terrible. Like, look, open notes, they put puppet, but I know that Aeon is Order. Is Asdana Harmony? I can't remember all these fucking names. There are too many. And they're weird.
Failure doesn't mean weakness. Only the strong can gather the will to resist the order and try to break free. We still have a chance, though.
I was so close to bursting out and
make it
singing the
happen.
High School Musical 2 song.
Please, Black Swan. Guide us to those with a strong will.
Azana is the
All right.
planet. Oh my
Please come
fucking
with
god.
me.
These people are... They're the ones who accept Enna's dream and indulge in their happy illusions. We have no means to wake them up now.
Okay.
Not even your clockwork will do the trick.
Okay.
However, there are still other things we can do. Let's keep going.
Hi, Dora! Welcome, welcome. Never ends. It really doesn't. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Listen, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Through here? Through here. Oh my god. Ow. 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 Okay, can I interact? Can I interact before I get... No, 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 oh my god. You know what? I'm fighting you, it's okay. I'm fighting you!
Hedge your bets. World-cleansing dragon.
Could just tell up?
No dirty tricks, alright.
I could. Couldn't I?
No dirty tricks, alright. Oh,
Listen, for me, I was already mentally done with this game. I was like, oh yeah, we can play
Your
some
end
Hades
approaches.
now. It's been 10 hours!
savor it for me.
This expansion already took 10 hours! 10! What is that? Is a whole game? Oh my god.
Here we are.
Oh, Robin!
It's... Robin?
Are you awake? Yeah, 2.2 is immensely long. I already thought that 2.1 was super
Finally.
long.
You've
Like,
arrived.
damn, it's just never ending.
Let me introduce you to Robin. She woke up from Enna's dream by her own will. And it's this
That's
tough
why she
lady
dead.
who led us here with her song.
I woke up for the same reason as all of you. In the dream, I experienced something that could never occur in reality.
Are we going to lock it up in a cage? I want to see it fly freely in the sky.
Without us, this bird would be too fragile to
Dead,
survive
not
on
dead.
its own.
Like,
Do you
ugh.
want it to die?
No, but
Then let's take care of it together until it can return to the sky.
huh?
Did the bird never die in
Birds
the
have
end?
wings because they're meant to fly. Even if they may crash on the ground one day, they shouldn't be trapped in a cage. Birds belong to the sky, so we should help them return there, right?
That's not what he said.
The illusion was so impossibly blissful that I realized it was just a dream. And this is our final hope. Enna's dream is founded upon the harmonious choir, namely everyone's shared wishes. It will only materialize once the aspirations of all beings in Penacony merge as one. At present, it has become impervious due to people's desire to remain slumbering within the dream. And in order to destroy it, we must make everyone in Penacony want to wake up.
Good
now
luck with
comes
that.
the tricky part. How do we do it?
I don't know. Oh, we should just go back to Anna's stream. Let's just say, yeah. Listen, let's just say, yeah, this is okay. Well, that doesn't sound simple at all.
Humans yearning for sweet illusions borders on obsession, leading them to subconsciously resist the harsh reality.
We could tempt them all alike. Oh, you would never
Therefore,
wake
I
up.
carefully selected a moment where she was completely unguarded, guiding her to uncover the truth herself to make her regain her consciousness. However, to wake up everyone in Penacony and get them to share the same determination, that would be nearly impossible.
Indeed. I'm afraid it's almost as difficult as resurrecting an Eon.
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
Did they wake up?
This is a critical moment for the whole universe. Who cares about some dumb number?
Oh yeah, my babe. You woken up too?
Thanks to Black Swan.
You're welcome. And thanks to the memo keepers in Penacony, too. I believe your partners have also awakened from their dreams.
This is the first step of our plan. With the assistance from the Garden of Recollection, those who possess a strong will, like you, will gradually awaken from the dream. These free wills are the discord that will sway Anna's dream.
However, awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant compared to the vast number of people immersed in the dream. We must find other ways to awaken the free will of millions of people within a short period of time.
If breaking through from the inside proves challenging, we
Can
can
Robin
seek
just
assistance
sing?
from the outside. We've long been aware of a potential solution. Asdana is a galaxy known for its abundant memoria and the remarkable phenomenon known as synesthesia dreamscape. When people first enter this place, they often find themselves and others sharing a collective dream. At this very moment, there is only one dream encompassing the entire Asdana system.
So, you mean, if we can attract a large number of outsiders to this system, their free will would intertwine with this dream and shake it to its core?
However, those outsiders might also succumb to the dream and become the foundation of the Order instead. The real challenge is, how can we gather a huge number of people as determined as you within a short period
I'll be
of time?
honest, my brain does hurt. This is so much.
Looks like the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath will be the only solution.
No need for that. Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure. We don't need to bother the Cienjo Alliance for such a tiny request. You want thousands of people with unwavering free will? That's easy.
Is it?
Just leave it to us Galaxy Rangers.
You can gather Galaxy Rangers?
Outsiders may see Galaxy Rangers as elusive and disconnected individuals, and actually, they're right. And that's why we have a tacit understanding among us. Do you know what it is, Acheron?
It's the relic I returned to you.
Exactly. Its owner must have told you that it's meaningless to anyone other than a
the old
Galaxy
man.
Ranger, and that it can only fulfill its purpose when returned to its rightful owner. Because it's a burial artifact, worthy only of a hero who has served the Galaxy Rangers with honor. When its light illuminates the universe, it means the fall of a hero. And in the direction it falls, countless meteors will streak across the sky. Those meteors are Galaxy Rangers, coming from all corners of the cosmos, driven by a shared purpose, without questioning the cause or counting the cost, because we abide by a common principle. The shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest night, and with them comes the dawn. We've stayed silent for far too long. Now, it's time to remind all the cowards, oppressors, and villains of the universe of our presence. I'll be the one to ignite the first spark.
Once the dreamscape is swayed, I'll complete the second step. I'll fine-tune the slumbering
She is
souls with
singing.
the Song of the Harmony, interrupting them with the discord of Trailblaze, and guiding them towards reality.
Bootle's having a goddamn light signal, like the bat signal, but for all the rangers, and she's just gonna sing.
If the Trailblaze is the top
And in the end, I will probably just like swing my head around and everything's going to be fine.
Only the people of Penacony themselves can be the saviors of their homeland. Their path of happiness should be forged by themselves. While I may not be a nameless, I'm willing to instill courage in all those who need it. This includes my brother as well. Anna's dream is too cruel for him and everyone else.
Your plan sounds
Yeah, of course. I know.
but still,
That's why I said she probably will sing, because
idealistic
it does
and
do something.
romantic. The flaws rooted in human nature can't be eradicated overnight. Do you believe these efforts alone are enough to convince everyone to choose the right path?
I agree with you, Black Swan. That's why the most critical aspect of this plan is not to convince everyone to choose the right path, but to inspire them to save themselves.
So, you're the key in the end, I assume?
The Harmonious Choir possesses the power of an emanator. To overcome it, you'll need the same level of power. The final step in destroying
Wait, does
the
that mean
Sweet Dream
Aventurin is also just like sleeping?
will be my responsibility.
Still?
That's a relief to hear.
Now that our roles
Maybe
are
I'm done
assigned,
till midnight, yeah.
let's get to our battlefields and pose a grand finale.
If they're just gonna up
May I have
the
a moment
length
alone with
of
you?
these quests, damn.
There's one more thing I need to explain to you.
Oh, okay.
This grand festival is drawing to its close.
Yes.
This is the starting point for the ultimate stage of our journey,
Okay.
just as it marked the beginning of all the stories in Penacony.
Mm-hmm. This is a firefly uncovered the truth. Where's to carry a clear fence? Yeah, I'm prepared whatever we're facing. It's good. I can do it.
I have faith in you. However, before we depart, there is one more thing I must tell you. There's something you should know.
Mm-hmm.
We were able to locate you within this boundless dream and find the key to breaking free from the dream. All because of one person's unwavering dedication. Firefly. She awakened from the dream ahead of others, discovered the Express amidst the stars, and brought us valuable information about the remnants of the Order. She may have been aided by the script, and it came at a cost. As you know,
Is this her second death?
Firefly is a stowaway who entered the dreamscape in a different way from ours.
Yes.
Without the dream pool in the hotel or assistance from the family, she can only awaken from this dream in one way. A real death. We mustn't fail her determination. I'm not implying that we must win this fight no matter what, but our resolve should match that of that courageous lady. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's embark. But I'm confused.
Very well. Now,
So do we just need to like
please close your eyes.
slice her? For her to wake up? Okay. Okay, I must include my harmony. Okay, I need to level her up a little bit. But everyone else is totally fine.
Proceed with caution.
You,
I've got your back.
you.
Ah, Miss Stellaron. Time for us to reveal our true value
I would
to
like
one
to. Can I not give her shit? I am constantly confused. Wait. Okay, I can't change her. Okay, they're building her for me. Okay, good. I can live with that. I can live with that. Start challenge. Let's go. Let's go.
How long has this reign been ongoing?
If I remember correctly, it has lasted for decades.
Yeah. I
Centuries.
wasn't aware of that. All good.
The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. But
Oh, the hands
thankfully,
are different now.
we've guided those lost souls to their lives beyond. They were heroes in their time. And they won't be reduced to puppets of the nihility in their death. You see, the shadows on the sea have vanished. Do you remember? He once said that the sky would clear when the regrets of the departed had faded away.
But it's still
It's
raining.
him, isn't it? He still has
know.
regrets.
So, why is all this? Why did this rain choose me?
Because someone's regrets haven't been fulfilled, perhaps. Mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean, leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans. And for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves. Sin-thirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders. They emerge from the depths of Ix, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny, unknowingly repeating the actions of their past lives.
Who was IX again?
They emerge
Which
from
one?
the nihility and head toward
Is
it,
that Nihility?
leading purposeless lives.
Ugh.
However, these hollow phantoms,
I need an
they
explanation
have
video on
journeyed with
YouTube
me
after
for
this.
such a long time.
So this is how it is.
It was a Nihility, okay. Thank you. There! Said it.
I'm already dead.
Yep. Sorry, sweetheart.
Yes,
Are you watching over me?
this is my duty as Acheron the Watcher. I'm guarding the path to the abyss of the nihility, guiding every soul reluctant to become one with it. Back to this side.
Acheron had like 3
If
different
this
job
is what
descriptions
the
at this point.
departed ones expected. Should you try to change it?
I don't know. But someone once told me that when the inevitable moment came, he hoped that someone would stand at his grave and place a bouquet of flowers.
Even if it doesn't make sense at all?
Some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless. I have experienced that much already. Please extend your hand and then close your eyes. I'll carry your wish with me and fulfill it. Only then will I be able to put an end to the final regret by the Dead Sea.
Will I ever see them again?
Yes, that is certain. Because it was you who told me about the Express, your 2 former companions. The expedition cut short by the swarm, your narrow escape from death, and your encounter with the Galaxy Rangers. And Penacony, the hometown to which you could never return.
Yeah. For countless times, I got rejected by the family and had to pass it by. But I knew that my companion was still there. Alone. Mikhail? Are you still there?
Take my hand and come with me. We will leave this place. You'll embark on a long, long journey, shrouded in darkness.
Who allegedly died.
As a touch of red will be awaiting you at the end of the path. That's the color of existence. Follow it, and it'll guide you and illuminate the way out. By doing so, you'll eventually reunite in the warmth of the sunlight.
Thank you.
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. Welcome to the horizon of existence. This place is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to the sleeping and shapeless. And it's also an exit out of the nihility for the awake ones. Let's bid our final farewells here.
I'm so lost. I can't turn around. I am so lost!
Always distinguish between reality and imagination. All right, Gray.
Life is akin to a winding labyrinth where memories serve as our soul.
May your schemes be forever concealed.
Anna's dream is too cruel for him and everyone else.
To the imperfect tomorrow.
I still remember the question on the invitation letter. Why does life slumber?
Why does life slumber? We don't know the answer yet, but we're about to awaken from this dream.
Okay.
Or perhaps such is the answer itself. Leave this place. Return to where you belong. And awaken Penacony from this dream.
Will I get to witness your hidden power? I mean, let's not. But if the folks don't want to wake up though?
As I said, our plan is not about convincing everyone to choose the right path, but about inspiring them to save themselves. So, when will people actively save themselves? The answer is when they are in desperate situations. Like a drowning individual in the deep sea. When one's body and mind bear immense pressure, agony, confusion, and despair will follow. I firmly believe that. The fragility of humankind often freezes them in their tracks. But in truly desperate situations, they will strive to save themselves. And now, Penacony has enough heroes to lead them forward. It's through this inherent, self-centered instinct that people exert their utmost effort, even when they know their struggle is fruitless. As absurd as it may seem, it's their resistance. As for now, it is time to guide them, not as a savior, but as a nameless among those mortals. In this way, you will reunite in the warmth of the sunlight. The rain is intensifying. Before we part ways, please allow me to ask a few final questions.
Sure.
So far, You have forged unbreakable bonds with numerous individuals and entities in the sweet dream. Might I ask if you fear severing these bonds with your own hands?
I mean, I apparently have no options, so I feel no fear. It's a blood and lie, but sure.
Lifelike dreamland that is virtually indistinguishable from reality. A realm without death, where everyone can attain the happiness and fulfillment they deserve, living blissfully ever after.
You know what I just realized? We were very confused at the start when like dialogues had like different colors. You remember that? I think if you would like replay all of that now and like listen to it again, a lot of things probably would make so much more sense.
I would ask, would you wish to stay?
Nah, I would never ever want to live in a dream. That's actually true. I don't think that's such a good thing.
Splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember. The joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging. All will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey?
I guess I would blaze a trail without hesitation.
I'm glad.
Oh, were they the same questions?
The answer itself doesn't matter. What matters is that you've made a decision. Listen, touch, and ponder. And therein lies the sensation. Cherish it, because that's what makes us exist. Such is the only answer humans can offer when facing the nihility. If the nihility represents the primal fear of life, rendering any lofty convictions insignificant under their imposing shadow, then behind this shadow, there must exist the most fervent source of light in the world. Just as every life that edges closer to death fervently approaches the end of the nihility, we must pursue that primordial light.
Think that you exist in the nihility, and you watch over others to depart it. Such a task is absurd and meaningless.
Nevertheless, someone had to do it.
They're
As for the meaning you mentioned, even if it's a meaningless task, I've come this far, haven't I?
Even if the future you forge may not even belong to you.
It may not belong to me, but it definitely belongs to someone.
What hardships you must have experienced. In that case, allow me to do something meaningless too. Please, tell me your name. Perhaps my existence will vanish in the next moment, and nobody will remember this conversation or your answer. But I believe that your name should be remembered. And this universe will remember it as well.
For me, some things are difficult to recall. Yet there are others that I find challenging to forget.
Sorry.
Such is memory. A creation of the past that blossoms into significance in the distant future. I remember that marks the start of my journey. The origin of the vibrant red hue in my life. And the most fervent element amidst every tempest. That's my name.